Western Press, which is also a pretty quick one. Close out of this. And load up Western Press. Yeah, it might actually, yeah, Steam sales are on, so Gunpoint might be on sale, even from its fairly low price point. Alright, good. And Western Press did not reset its volume options on me. Western Press is a neat little dueling type game, like your old West style duels. You might have seen Nest there on the background. There are DLC for custom characters and things like that in the Steam Workshop that you can use. I'm gonna go ahead and guess I'll get ready for a countdown here. If we're ready to go, 3, 2, 1, and go. So your first opponent here is Cans, which is very low pressure because they can't shoot back. The input mode I'm in right now is for keyboard input, so I'm going to be typing all of my inputs, and it's for 10-letter words, so resilience. Boom, the Cans are toast. Yeah, they can't shoot back. It's a good way to get yourself used to how the game's going to play out a little bit. There are lots of different input modes. Even for keyboard, you can do 10-letter words or gibberish. I think you can even do number pad, like your 10-key numpad. But I may be making that up in my head. Is that Kardashian? It was Kardashian. I was not expecting that. It also accepts controller inputs, where you can, set it to D-pad only, the face keys only, or a combination of both. It has support for dance pad inputs. All sorts of things.
Choose your controller.
And the main meat and potatoes of the game would be online tournaments that you could enter with your friends.
3, 2,
it sets up
draw.
A bracket and things like that, and you get a pretty cool scene at the end of tournaments that way.
3, 2, 1, draw.
There we go. The character names are also very, very, very punny.
Winner.
And I'm mashing through most of the intros, but the one-liners are pretty good too. Even for your DLC characters, like even Ness has some clever one-liners. Rather than a gun, he uses his PK powers, or if you win and he chooses his bat, he literally just walks over and just whacks the other person with the bat.
Winner. Choose your controller.
And you'll probably notice if you check out the time between rounds, you can typo or do a...
Draw.
You can miss input. That doesn't immediately end your shot or whatever, but you do take a penalty every time you do it. So if you make enough mistakes, you may finish before your opponent, but the error penalty may put your time above theirs, and you're going to take damage in that case.
Choose your weapon.
Silas here is pretty special. As you can see, he brought a cannon to a duel.
1, draw.
Which you would think would be pretty hard to, draw with.
3.
But it's also a cannon.
1, draw.
There we go.
Here's the winner.
There.
Choose your controller. 3, 2, 1, draw.
Salutation. Oh, it apparently has Mayor's best of one. Okay. The game keeps track of a lot of different statistics too, as far as your typing accuracy, how long it takes you to type the first letter versus all of your other letters, things like that.
1. Draw.
Oh, there's 2 errors. We should be okay.
Three, two, 1. Draw.
Then I think we're on the last level here. Yeah. This will be opponent number 9, which is Wyatt Hurt. Because it can't be Wyatt Earp. I'm sure that's a copyright issue. And at the end of all your online tournaments, you get a scene kind of like the. I'm gonna shut up and let the guy talk.
When I say when. Draw.
Oh no! Oh, I definitely just got wrecked. Yep. So we'll try that one more time. As you can see, it's a little bit different because you don't get this. You don't get a preview of the word before you see it. So especially for like keyboard 10 letter words, you don't get the same jump you would normally get.
On my mark. Draw.
That should do it. Yes? Yeah! That's time. That was a little closer than I wanted to be at the end. But yeah, that's it for Western Press. There's not a story mode or anything here. It's your testing chamber here, where you can play single player and online tournaments. What it lacks in, I guess, depth of a game, I think it makes up for with the. It really sets the mood for your Western style duels and things like that. But that's it for Gunpoint and for Western Press. Everybody had fun and enjoys the rest of the marathon.